guys, welcome. Welcome
Happy
to
Friday, y'all.
another episode of Sports Talk.
This is our 10th episode.
You know who I am. You know who he is, but he's always late.
What? No, I wasn't late. No.
See that?
I was here on
I can't even say that with a straight face. I blew it. So yeah. So how was your week, Captain? How was your week?
Pretty great. Wednesday, I went to a concert.
What concert?
I saw Childish Gambino.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Who's my favorite artist. Excuse my language. That shit was lit. Hey, Daniel, happy Friday. All right, that shit was
Happy Friday, Daniel. Yeah, I haven't been to a concert ever.
Ever?
I haven't been to any concert.
Well, it has to change. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like going to concerts. Probably because it's too loud.
Oh yeah, no. It took me, even though I go to a lot of Bucks games, it took me as like a day for my head to be like, all right, I'm hearing normal again.
but I have been to like a WrestleMania or SummerSlam, Monday Night Raw, and SmackDown.
Yeah, I've been also to a lot of wrestling events, as you know, too.
Yeah, it's cool too. Yeah, so yeah.
But it was a great concert. He played out of my 4 favorite songs. He played 3 of them. Didn't play my favorite song though. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, that
still a great experience though, getting to see my favorite artist. I'm
yeah,
so happy.
Yeah. It is.
So, and it was killer. Like he performed great. The production on it with all the lights was amazing. And then the highlight of the day is when he was walking down the aisle. I was lucky to get close seats. And I have a video. I'll send it to you later. But I recorded myself, and he was talking, and there's like a glimpse moment of quietness, and I said, "I love you" to him, and he said, "I love you back." Oh man. I normally.
I don't know how to feel about that.
No, it's only because he inspires me. That's why I don't love him like that, but it's just because he inspires me to make music.
I don't know how to feel about that. Daniel, Walker.
Tell however you want. I don't care.
Daniel Walker.
What's up, man?
We're not gonna be on here for like a whole hour. We only picked about 4 topics today.
Yeah, it's just so because last week we went a little too rough, and Jay said that his tooth is still bothering me.
Yeah, my mouth is still hurting. But when it comes to wrestling,
I get a haircut.
I talk a lot when wrestling comes up. So we're not talking about wrestling this week.
Yeah, but as soon as Jay's mouth is better, I'll definitely try and get that, guest that we've been trying to get on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into the first topic, shall we?
Yep, which is the New York Jets. This is the topic for you, so you can get your talking out the way.
But they are a horrible organization. They really are. I don't get you trade for a guy that did not want to play until he got a new contract. That's why the Eagles were comfortable trading him, because the Eagles are not going to give him a new contract. But before you trade for the guy, you should have had a contract already laid out for the guy
Yeah.
instead of him coming over and asking again for a contract. I really don't. I really don't get that.
I honestly kind of don't really have too much to say about it, just because it's like Manuel said, nothing new. Like that organization just they have everything. Well, they have everything in place to be great or do something special.
Oh
And
yeah.
it seems like they just waste it on either ego or some form of ignorance. It seems like.
But but get this. If they wanted a pass rusher, why didn't they sign their own guy, Michael Huff? The Jets let Michael Huff go to the Eagles. Then they traded a third round pick for the Eagles pass rusher.
I actually don't know how to. Yeah, no.
And now,
It just sounds like the Jets, man.
and now Michael Huff is getting like a cheaper deal than the guy that they traded for.
Yeah, no, they feel salty just because like one he's holding out again, but I don't know. The Jets should just pay him.
No, I get it. I get why he's holding out. He's up there with the pass rusher. The guy had 3 straight years with 10 or more sacks a year. And you know who else has the same kind of sacks? There's only one person, and that's Myles Garrett for the Cleveland Browns. And you know how much he's making?
I totally forgot about him. Because I just don't care about the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, you know how much he's making? He's making $28 million a year. And this guy is in his prime and only getting $14 million a year. So I totally understand that he wants a new contract. He's going into the last year of his contract. Yes, he is going to be 30 years old, but he's still a great pass rusher.
I was like, if he's playing like that still, he at least has 3 years of being a solid player.
I agree. I think he has 2 or 3 more years left. So why don't you give him like a 2-year extension worth up to around 26 or 27? It doesn't have to be the highest paid defensive end.
But in the NFL, don't you guys have like optional like years too? Like so they could do like a 2-year guaranteed, but a 3rd-year optional, and if he doesn't want it, he can back out or something, or vice versa.
Yep.
You know, that's just them. I don't, man. I don't get it.
The Jets are a horrible organization.
I don't get it, man. I don't.
There's so much drama over there, dude.
Yeah, as much as I appreciate Aaron Rodgers here, I don't miss the drama.
I don't miss Aaron Rodgers either, because all of his drama, you can take it to the Jets. They deserve it.
But isn't this what New York wanted, though? Like, all the attention.
They can compete for a Super Bowl right now. And the organization is pissing one guy off because they won't pay him. And they need that guy. They need a pass rusher for that defense.
And that's not like even talking about the whole Aaron Rodgers and getting along with.
Yeah, we're not even talking about Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about the other guy. And it's like, and then Aaron Rodgers had a fight with his receiver on the practice field. I don't know what that is all about.
It was twice or 3 times?
Twice.
I remember. Twice.
it, excuse my language, but it's a shit show over there right now.
It really is.
It really is. And everybody is expecting them to make it to the AFC Championship game or the Super Bowl in the AFC with all that drama. Come on.
No, they're gonna. This might be another season where if the offense is gonna be this dysfunctional, then they might just rely on their
And
more, like
yeah,
they did last year,
well,
and it got them nowhere still.
they're relying on their defense, but there's so much drama on the defense right now. It's just not working. Manuel said, I wonder if the Jets would want to change their to another team. They might. They might want to. But yeah.
Are the Jets or Giants ever gonna make their own stadium, or
No, I think they're gonna share the same stadium.
maybe that's why the Jets this are so? Because what, don't the Giants take care of it more?
Yeah, but Gillette Stadium, yeah, the New York Giants.
I was like, maybe the ownership needs that responsibility of a stadium or something to get their mind.
You're right about that, but man, it's just
because if the Jets do horrible, they don't care because they have the Giants to help with the budget and payment of the stadium.
But look at that fan base. That fan base deserves better than this.
Oh yeah, no, I feel bad for. I don't know, the New Yorkers. I'm just playing.
But every fan base is a fan base.
Yeah, no, they do though. They've been going through embarrassment for 14 years now. So.
Yeah, they haven't made the playoffs in 14 years. So some of the fans were shopping bags over their heads during the game. They're really embarrassed to be a Jets fan.
Yeah, I remember that. That's a thing that New York does a lot. They did it for the Knicks too when they were bad.
Yeah, they did. Man, it's I don't know what to say about the Jets.
And we're about to go from one miserable franchise to another one.
Maybe they're cursed.
Yeah, they're definitely cursed.
Nano said, yeah, because the race as a Jet fan is borderline China. Wow. That's going to lose it to China. China means?
Defeat the Jets, unless you're talking about.
At this rate, the Jets are going to be the Jets, unless we are talking about another conversation. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, you guys did too. That was what, during the Megatron
yeah.
season.
Detroit playing, we rocked the back too. Oh yeah, they did. When they were 0-16, I remember that.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, they played the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers did not play in that game. You know who's the quarterback for the Packers at the end of that game? Matt Flynn.
The trauma is real.
Yeah, the trauma is real in Detroit.
That's crazy. In the Packers Hall of Fame, they have that ball in their Hall of Fame.
Why did the Packers have that in the Hall of Fame? What did it be in the Detroit? Oh, shit. Shame of Hall.
No, of us winning the game, they have the ball. Like,
okay,
we caused them to go 16 0.
Oh man, yeah.
There's a lot of those in the Packers Hall of Fame. of us causing pain
that
to
was
other
the first
franchises.
time a team ever went 0-16 in a season. That's a record.
How do you read that one, Jack?
That's why I kept. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that was the reason why Calvin Johnson retired, but
No, that's why he retired. He was still good. He was still good. He just didn't want to. He just didn't want to be that guy that went to another team. I'll give him that he was very, very loyal. But he should have came to the Packers. All right.
there was a trade rumor out there.
No, I can't do that to Lion fans. As much as I would like him on the Packers, you would have to put the Lions fans on beep watch. Sorry, I know you
That would
that word. So
that you know what that would have been like watching Brett Favre play for the Vikings.
well, actually, he said I would like to go see him somewhere and succeed. And I feel like if because we still had Cobb.
Yeah, we had Cobb, Jennings.
No, Jennings was gone.
No, I don't think so.
That's when Devontae Adams was coming around.
Yeah, that was his rookie year. Devontae's rookie year. But
That's crazy. So we would have had Devontae Adams and
Megatron.
No.
I thought Megatron retired because he wasn't getting the help he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the reason too. Him and Matt Stafford, they were good.
Yeah, and
they were good.
Matt Stafford, he's a likable guy. So.
Calvin Johnson with white salt pass. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Well, I love that movie too. I love the movie Hall Pass with Owen Wilson in it. That was a great movie.
Man, and what happened to Owen Wilson? He just does not do movies no more. It's like
he got old.
I was like, but Jackie Chan still does movies in China.
He has to stop, man. He's old.
Yes.
Did you hear they're making a new Karate Kid movie again?
I didn't hear that at all.
Jackie Chan and Daniel LaRusso are in the movie at the same time.
Whoa. That's cool.
And this is not one of the topics, but John Madden's the coach, John Madden.
Yeah.
They're making a movie of his life. And you know who's going to play John Madden in the movie?
No, I ain't heard about it. I know they were making it, but no, I don't know who's playing.
Yeah, you know who's going to play John Madden? Nicolas Cage. What do you think about that?
What?
Yeah, Nick Cage.
What?
Cage. The guy from Gone in 60 Seconds. What other movie was he in? Ghost Rider.
He was also in that. Oh, what is it? That Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff where he doesn't say one line in it and he kills a whole bunch of animatronics.
Yeah, that one too.
He's also in. Why am I forgetting the names of these movies? Oh my god, he's in so many movies.
Con Air.
Yeah, he's also in
The Rock.
That one movie where he's like a wizard, kind of. It's like magic spells.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I actually like that movie. There's also a lot of movies that he's in that I don't know.
I was just dumbfounded when I found that. I'm like, Nick Cage? Are you kidding me? Nick Cage is gonna play John Madden in a movie?
That's actually that one's a head scratcher.
Nick Cage every single
I can't
movie.
make it make sense. Okay, that's what I'm
But
trying.
yeah, it doesn't make sense, does
Like
it?
I know I'm genuinely stumped right now. I'm like
Yeah, you got nothing to say.
I just imagine him like white mustache, white hair, and his mouth open the whole way. Like
Yeah, it's
I
like
can't. Oh my god.
oh, the Weatherman kid was on. Yeah, he was in that movie too. I love. That was a decent movie. That was a decent movie. Weatherman, man. But yeah.
Watch it though.
But
Watch it be
anyway,
like one of his greatest performances of all time though. Doesn't make sense at all.
and then he was in that movie Flash for a cameo
Yeah.
as Superman. He dressed up like Superman.
I gotta check it out, Manuel, because I did not see Turn to break it down. So
But did you know back in the 90s, Nicolas Cage was hired to play Superman?
yeah, and
And
I
the
don't know
movie,
why it didn't work out, but I'm kind
yeah,
of glad it didn't.
yeah, the movie fell through. But they actually made the Superman costume,
For him, yeah.
yeah, for it. I was flabbergasted about that too.
And he had long hair too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
black hair. I'm like, okay, what kind of Superman is this? But yeah. But anyway, going back to the Jets, yeah, they're a horrible organization. That's all I can say about that. All right, your
Wow.
topic. Get to your topic.
My topic now?
The men's Olympic basketball team winning gold medal.
Well, LeBron James got a triple double. Stephen Curry went off. It's been so long since I checked the scores and the stats, so I'm very sorry, guys. It's my fault. But I thought I'd do a better job at.
This is your topic.
But that's not the main reason, anyways. I want to talk about. I didn't want to talk about them like their stats and that. I want to talk about like Team USA was getting trashed so hard, and I mean so hard before the Olympics that I'm I don't know. People are saying that the world is catching up to America because we didn't win FIBA, the FIBA tournament.
No, they're right. They're true. The world is catching up to the.
No, that's the point. But at the same time, they're like, but America doesn't have enough to stay with the world, and they're not going to win gold. They didn't even think. Some people, an analyst on ESPN, were like, I don't even think the Team USA is going to win a gold this year. You got old players, this and that, and it's just like,
yeah, that's just nonsense, man.
Exactly, and it's just like, and then to see the Olympics happen, and then to see the excitement, the hype, the love that the fans gave the team.
Oh yeah,
like drowned out all that, like you said, nonsense.
Yeah.
And now they win gold. And ESPN talked about it for like a day or two.
Wait a minute.
What?
Sorry about that, but
Yeah.
Tom Brady just received a letter from the governor of Kentucky. And he got the award at the Kentucky Holy, the highest honor of.
Did they post that today on GPS?
I don't know. They might.
Manual? Or on his Twitter? Or...
I missed it. I gotta go back and watch. But
it's live right now.
But it is true. I just want to send a big congratulations to Tom.
Yeah, thanks for putting good news in here and getting me off of the Nicolas Cage stuff, because that's amazing.
Tom deserves everything that he gets. He does.
Especially he does so much good for children, the
Yeah,
YouTube
he's a
community
stand-up
with
guy.
small YouTubers. He just posted it on his community page on YouTube.
Okay, he just. Yeah. So congratulations, Tom.
Wow, that is
I,
amazing.
re- I really mean it from the bottom of my heart, Tom. Congratulations. You are a true, true, nice person, man, and you deserve it.
One of the best humans we have.
Yeah, you are absolutely right about that.
And he deserves it. So does so much good. So much good.
Yeah, he does so much for the community. He does so much for smaller YouTube channel and the kids. Man, what a guy.
Brings the sports community together no matter what team you're a part of.
Yep, that is absolutely right. Oh, it's on his Twitter. Okay, yeah, I gotta go check it out after the show. But yeah, all right, let's go back to the men's Olympic team.
Um, yeah. So they won, and the mainstream media that wasn't backing them is now being very silent, and it's kind of like it's already almost forgotten about, even though I and a lot of other people miss the Olympics still. Like we wish it was a little bit longer or they had it more frequent. I know if you had it more frequent, it'd be less special. But maybe make it a week longer, or
No,
something.
no, no. It
But
was way too long.
one thing though, the Paralympics is coming up, and I'm
Yeah,
excited
yeah,
for
yeah.
that. So I'm gonna watch that too. So
Hey, Dogo, I got a USA Pro MV shirt. Nice.
sweet.
America says call about fourth quarter on the men's and on the women's.
Yeah, I tried to watch the women's one, but I ended up falling. I was like nodding, and I ended up falling asleep.
Yeah, no, yeah. What time was that on anyway? Was it like late?
It was very late.
Man, yeah, see, I'm in bed
I don't
by
even remember. I think it was.
I'm in bed by 8 o'clock and I'm asleep by 8:30. I'm an old man. I
I
go.
was like, yeah. I saw Team USA win, and I just.
I can't even stay up for that. I'm just knocked out. I'm like, oh. I got two Olympic flag, one desktop flag, and one 4x6 USA Olympic flag. Nice.
Yeah, I want to get some Olympic gear.
Okay, yeah.
I want to get Drew Holiday, even though he's a Boston Celtic now. He played for my Bucks. So.
Okay.
And when he played for the Bucks, he still played for the U.S. team. So.
Mm. Okay.
The next, but another thing. This is also might be LeBron James' last Olympics that a lot of people aren't talking about. That's another thing I want to talk about.
I mean, it has to. How old is he now?
40.
Yeah, so the next Olympics is in 4 years. So he'll be 44. I don't think he can compete at that age.
Yeah. And this also might be Stephen Curry's and Kevin Durant's. Stephen Curry is 36. I think he's actually younger. He has a couple more years. So I think the time.
Yeah, he has a couple more years left.
I think the time the Olympics come, that I think 2028 will be his last Olympics.
Yeah.
But Kevin Durant, this might be his last just because of his injury history.
Yeah, true.
Yes, I feel bad now that I'm forgetting his name, but he's the reason that him promoting the Paralympics more. I had thought the Paralympics were before the regular.
No, it's after.
So yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm excited because that means more intense competition and more crying for people.
True.
dude, the Olympics, I don't know what it gets like. It makes so many grown men cry.
Say, and there's nothing wrong with crying, man.
Oh no, there's nothing, but it's just funny that that's like the tick that's just like a universal crying thing I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
but no, I'm excited for that.
cool, cool, cool.
So the next topic is for you and another miserable franchise and their purple carnations of Satan,
Oh God.
the Vikings and JJ.
Just like Tom says, the reincarnation of Satan. The
I love
Vikings.
that Tom says that. That's funny.
Because they are. They are. They're making my life miserable.
I got a Aaron Jones T-shirt last year.
Okay, Camden, where did you go?
I got a call from my grandmother.
Okay, you gotta take it.
No, we're almost done. We only got one more topic after this. So,
Uh,
but
yeah, dude. What? I don't know what to say about that. I mean, he's out for the whole season now. Yeah, there's so much hype on JJ McCarthy after the first preseason game. Because the kid did play pretty well in the preseason game. And all the Viking fans were like, yes, we got a franchise quarterback. And then we found out he has to have surgery on his knee because he tore his meniscus. So he had to get that repaired. So now the starting quarterback for the Viking is going to be Sam Darnold. And that's that's not a good. And also, they let Kirk Cousins just walk to the Falcons.
I don't think they let him walk. I think Vikings fans actually are happy that they didn't pay him that much money. But
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't know.
lot
I
of.
think they'll regret it in the season though when they lose a whole bunch of games.
Yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong. I think Sam can still maybe get them a win there when he just plays decent enough.
yeah.
But
Well, they still do have Justin Jefferson. They have Addison. They have their tight end coming back. And this is what I hate about the Vikings. They signed Aaron Jones. So Aaron Jones is going to run the. I hear that Aaron Jones is going to be the starting running back for the Vikings
oh, he definitely will be.
over Ty, over over Ty Chandler, I think it is. So yeah,
Oh, see you, Justin.
I
Sorry.
do feel sorry for the Viking fan. Yeah, I'm sorry too because I was so excited to see what JJ McCarthy could do at the pro level.
Yeah, and I was excited because this is like the one time that I've seen in a while where if he was and he played well, that the whole NFC North would have been at least respectable.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I hear that Caleb Williams looks great.
Yeah, the best disabled athletes in the U.S., the best female
That will
athletes, the
perform
best
great in
college.
Vikings tears. I like that. I like that. I like the way you worded that. Purple Rain, Vikings tears. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Y'all are funny.
But I wish JJ McCarthy a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
You never want to see a player be hurt before they could ever play.
that's my least favorite thing about sports is players getting injured.
Well, that's part of being an athlete.
Yeah,
You can get
I,
hurt anytime.
I was like, I had to miss a whole season of baseball because I played a pickup game of basketball and someone let their water bottle roll on the court and I twisted my ankle. And then and then it just wasn't a sprained ankle. I semi-tore my Achilles, walked on it for 2 weeks with major pain. It didn't feel normal, but I thought it was just an ankle sprain. So that's why I
Wait,
went to.
hold a minute. What did you have thought if you couldn't walk on it normally? There's something
It
wrong
was
with
it was a micro tear. I still had to go for an MRI for it and stuff. But
it. You got to be careful with those.
yeah, thankfully I didn't do anything at all. Pretty much that's 2 weeks. And then when my ankle felt better, I still felt something that was wrong, and I didn't even put any pressure on it. Then when I started walking, it just felt sharper, like really sharper. It didn't feel like soreness or anything. Like it really felt like almost like a needle or something cutting. It just didn't feel right.
Okay.
So then I went to the doctor and they touched the rest of it. And when they got it, then it hurt and I jumped. And she
Okay.
still just had to do something with your Achilles. And then I got looked. She already said it feels like a semi tear or a micro tear, which those I didn't know could heal them by themselves.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
only when it's a full tear they can't heal. So
you got to be careful with those.
yeah.
All right, let's get to the final topic.
And
Is
and these are 2-1 because they're very short. I just recently started covering the Brewers on my Instagram page.
okay.
One of my favorite players, Christian Yelich, just got announced that he's having back surgery and will be out for the rest of the season.
Ouch.
This always happens to the Brewers every year. Just something, just one major key player, and he wasn't having the best year when it came to home runs, but he was on pace before he got injured because he's been out a month already, trying to
Well,
heal it and trying to rehab it so he didn't have to have surgery, but they just couldn't get it to a point where he would feel better, or the doctors thought he could go back. But they did say that this should help. That's what they always say. But I do, fingers crossed and hope that this does help because he was getting a lot of RBIs, which is runners in. So he was just getting a lot of clutch hits for us. So, and then the one with that one, or do you have anything to say about that? Because it's back surgery. So no.
I know all about back surgery. I know all about back surgery. I had 4.
Sheesh. Yeah. So this is definitely going to probably affect him, but I don't know. I hopefully trust the medical professionals and he can come back stronger and better than ever.
Talk about a backbreaker for the Brewer crew. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big hit.
And pun intended, I'm guessing.
That's a big hit to the team.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thankfully, we won yesterday against the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2
That's
games in
good.
a row. So I know some people want to be baseball to be talked about, so I'll be trying to talk about it a little more. And even though I played the sport really well, I didn't know a lot about it, so I'm also teaching myself more
Yeah,
too.
I'm starting to learn about more baseball too. I used to watch baseball when I was a kid, but I lost interest when I started to watch football. So I gotta reteach myself about all the rules about baseball. So after that, we'll talk about more baseball stuff also.
Yeah, it's more the pitching stuff with me that I gotta learn about and like the abbreviations of what things mean. That's kind of what I have to sharpen myself on when it comes to that. But when it comes to offense, since I played offense when I played baseball, that I get so, and hand signals are pretty recognizable still, but it's more of the pitching stuff. And then the last one, the Milwaukee Bucks schedule came out. That a lot of other NBA team schedules came out. Because there's 82 games a season, I'm not going to do
No,
a schedule thing like that. But
no.
I will go through like a rankings thing. Which teams I think. I'm not gonna be like, oh, what it is. I'll probably do like
Uh,
like which teams place in the conference or in the divisions. But I'm not gonna do a record.
what do you think? Do they have a hard schedule or easy schedule?
um, from what I've looked at it, it starts off kind of difficult because in the first like month we have like I want to say it was only like 6 or 7 home games.
Oh wow,
We're
okay.
on the road. We're on the road a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So it's going to be definitely a uphill battle for the Bucks, and we versed a lot of hard teams. Our game, our home, our season opener, not our home opener. Our season opener is against the 76ers that have Joel Embiid and Paul George and Tyrese Maxey. So that's going to be a really good game. This is the third year in a row the Bucks have opened up against the Sixers. So the NBA just likes to put us together. So
Okay.
and last year we won. Damian Lillard I think dropped. It was 38 or 42 points on them. Uh, and that was the most for a Bucks debut. So that was cool. So hopefully we can get something similar like that and get another dub. And then our home openers against the Chicago Bulls, which I think this is like the first time we've done that since the 90s. But the Bulls kind of suck, so that should be an easy dub. So, but you never underestimate that. So, but yeah.
So by the end of the season, what do you think the record might be for the Bucks? Do you think they can win their division or their conference?
So in our division, it's the Bucks, Bulls, Indiana Pacers, Detroit Pistons,
Mm,
right? Bucks, Bulls. Oh, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think the Bucks will be number one.
okay.
I will give the Pacers number two, or maybe tied with the Cavaliers. Then I will actually think that until the Pistons had a decent offseason of getting decent role players, I think they'll do better. I think the Bulls will be last in the division.
Okay.
Conference, I still want to look at the other teams' records and see how their momentum pushes and if they are, because I think the first month might be not rough. I still think we'll win a lot of games, but there's not a lot of home games. So, and Milwaukee's always been better on at home. We've been one of the not the best road teams, so that's why I'm kind of being cautious a little bit about it. So I want to look at other teams' schedule.
Okay. Yeah. That, that's fair enough.
Yeah, so that's all the topics we got.
That was not a short show, guys. Sorry about that. My mouth is not feeling that great. That's why I can't do it. That's why I couldn't do a Q&A for about 2 weeks. My mouth is just killing me. I had a tooth pulled, so it still hurts. So yeah. But anyway, guys, me and Ken, we were thinking about video ideas. Yeah. He wanted me to do he wanted me to do like a documentary about myself. I don't know if that would be interesting.
I don't know. I just think that certain people want to hear about your story and how
I don't know what to say about myself. I'm just a regular kind of guy. Just, just living life, man.
Still, so I think you're a really good person who's inspirational, and just by doing you, not a lot of people can just do that. As simple as it sounds.
Okay. We'll see where it goes.
So
And
wouldn't be it'll be a thing that'll be a while, I feel like, but
yeah, it's
just
gonna
a
take
thought.
a little while. But I'm not gonna be the commentator on that. I get
It'll probably be me, or if I can find a good narrator that has like a deep, nice voice.
I wish we could get Samuel L. Jackson, man.
Oh, that'd be funny. He dropped so many F bombs though.
Yup. Yup. I love that guy. Or you know who else I love? We can try to get Eddie Murphy.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I love Eddie Murphy.
That'd be good. I love Eddie Murphy. I wish he did more comedy movies.
Oh, did you see that new movie he did on Netflix?
No, I did not. I gotta check it out then. Just
Yeah.
I've been wanting more Eddie Murphy movies. So
You ever watched Beverly Hills Cop?
no.
You never watched that movie, Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3
No.
with Eddie Murphy? Where he's a Detroit cop, but his friend get murdered down in LA, so he had to come to LA to find out who did it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched a serious Eddie Murphy movie.
It's not serious. It's comedy action. It's action comedy.
When did the first one come out?
1985.
Then probably when I was younger, my mom or grandma must have showed me, because I am a big fan of Police Academy.
Oh, I love Police Academy too.
So
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
So I've probably definitely seen it, but I just don't remember it.
Every single Beverly Hills Cop movie.
So I know what I'm gonna binge watch.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Every single one. I binge watched it last weekend. All 5 movies.
Back to basketball. The Nets dropped a video of their schedule for the 24th and 25. Asked people on identity of the team based on the logo. The Elks. Man, they're just upset that they didn't win a chip, all right? Because of cause your big toe, your big toe. Man, crybabies. Man, New Jersey, or is it Brooklyn? Whatever. They don't have an identity. They're just a ball. They're the Nets.
We're
the Bucks, the most deadly animal in America, all right?
Oh, snap. Snap.
That's nothing to you, Manuel. That's just a Nets fan, not you.
Oh, you are brutal.
No, the Nets used to be one of my favorite Eastern Conference teams, and for them to do that to a team that we used to be like this because we respected each other, and now they're salty because we won. And like, oh, Kyrie got hurt, James Harden got hurt. Those guys only played 16 games that whole 82 season. So I was expecting them, didn't want them to be injured, but come on. And someone called the Grizzlies Atlanta. What is this? Who are these casuals you're talking to? Like,
we're just gonna stop talking about that.
Right? Don't give those guys attention, man.
I don't want basketball fans coming to my channel.
I was like,
hey, comments.
No, I get it. No, Twitter is ranker. It is the garbage of media. Actually, I don't know. Facebook.
Twitter is a cesspool.
Yeah, no. Actually, no. Twitter is the worst one because you see a lot of stuff you don't want to see on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is a cesspool.
So. Yeah, I don't get my news from Twitter anymore. I really never got my news from Twitter, but like, When it comes to like trendy stuff, that's the only thing I go there for, is to see what's trending.
All right, so you want to say anything? Like, are you gonna do anything coming up?
No, just besides more highlights on my Instagram page. Again, Packing a Buck podcast on Instagram. Trying to get more followers on there. And working on actual YouTube content with an editor I got named Jackson that works for us. So
Yeah, he works for us now, so he's part of the team.
yep. So I will actually be posting stuff soon on my channel. I haven't saying that, but a lot of the videos I had that I thought I could use had copyrighted music, and I just didn't want to edit it without no audio, so I had to scrap so much content.
Oh yeah, you gotta be very very careful about that copyright music.
And Instagram allows it, but YouTube does not. So I gotta
Oh really?
switch my videos.
Wait. Instagram allows you to use songs.
Yeah, for my reels, like I
Really?
posted a highlight video of the Brewers, and I used MF Doom's song "One Beer."
Wow. Okay.
And then for the Packers, sometimes I use one of my favorite rapper, IDK's 24, because it talks about football.
Way different than YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll get kicked off.
Yeah, that's why I like going on Instagram. I am going to start doing live streams on Instagram too. I think I might want to focus my Instagram stuff. Focus more on my Instagram, and then do stuff on YouTube where I just share both. But eventually I'll do live stuff, but you gotta have a computer, and I don't have.
And guys, we are gonna make an Instagram for the podcast pretty soon.
So we'll both be sharing it. So
yeah, watch out for that one. It's gonna come pretty soon. For me, if you guys didn't watch it, go watch it. The interview with Trey. It's a great interview. He tells me how he became a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and all that.
Manuel, I'm sorry, Jay. I wish I didn't read your comment.
Go ahead. Let it out. Let it out. Go right ahead, Captain. Let it out.
That's dangerous, Emmanuel. You can't go to you can't get anime content from Twitter. That's dangerous. It's dangerous. Sorry, Jay. Go on.
Anyway, like I said, go watch the interview with Tree. It's very interesting. And then next Wednesday, there's going to be another interview coming out with five
point bids.
Yeah, 5 point bids. And there's only one more guy left that I cannot reach, and that is Scooter. I asked Tree, I asked Perna, I asked Rossi, and I asked Tree. And they all said, yeah, we're trying to get him onto your channel because he's the only one that's not responded. But I understand that he's really, really, really busy. Or
I got a conspiracy theory it's because you're a Packers fan, but
yeah, that might be true too. You might be dodging me. But I'm gonna keep on trying to get him on the show. The 5 vid told me that I'm the first YouTuber to interview all 4 of the guys from Clickbait. And if I do get Scooter, I'll be the first one to interview every single member of Clickbait.
I saw that, Emmanuel, and tried to be sneaky.
And got next week's show. We might take a break next week. Cause if you guys didn't know, I'm going on vacation on Monday, and I'll be gone for about 2 weeks. I'll be in another country. I'm flying to the Philippines, and then back to my home country, Korea, to spend some time with my cousins, my uncles, and all that stuff. So you might see me do a Q&A in Korea.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Later,
No, it's not. No. It's not. You might. You should. You have to do it now, man. That'd be so cool.
yeah, but then I have to stay up until like 2 in the morning.
Or you can make us wake up early.
No, I can't do that to the subscribers, man. They need their beauty sleep. What if Manuel say now? It's better than.
Yeah, no, it is better than politics. I mean, yeah. Even though I volunteered for the Wisconsin Dems for a different reason, because our politics are different than other states. But yeah, no, it's annoying, and a lot of misinformation got over here. They tried to put a law in Wisconsin to take the governor's power away for the emergency budget, and they tried to take the budget away from public schooling. So Wisconsinites had to vote no to all that. So, which we did. So came through.
Okay.
So I normally wasn't, but I was like, yeah, no, we can't have that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Manuel. Yeah, I will have fun. It's been a while since I've been back to Korea. The last time I used to go every single year, but when the pandemic happened, everything shut down, so I couldn't go. So it's been 4 years since I haven't been to Korea. So,
Dang.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to going. So, and I do need a vacation.
Well, what city in Korea?
Seoul and Daejeon.
The capital, and what was the second one again?
And Daejeon is like
it's a coastal city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a little bit just because I am a K-pop fan. Sorry.
I love K-pop too, so. Maybe next year we can talk about K-pop.
Hey, I'd be down. We have to. We should start a reaction channel. That's what we'll do.
I might do that with the NFL game this season. Or like the recap after every game. I do a recap of the game. So that might. I remember, and I like how where the government is funding money for that for. Yep. But yeah, anyway, like I said, go watch Tree's interview and go watch 5Vid's interview this Wednesday. And the last episode of rebuilding the Tokyo Jets is coming on Monday. And there's a big surprise at the end of that video because we finally got Tom Grossi up to the number one wide receiver in the league.
Sweet.
So yeah, he's number one in the league right now at wide receiver.
Yeah. Manuel, remember, for the kids, for the schools, keep funding them. Education is what everyone needs.
Oh, I hated school.
Oh, I'm dyslexic, so.
I hated school, man. I was in all the special ed classes.
Well, me and Words be having a boxing match a lot, so.
But yeah, guys, that is it for the show today. Like I always say, stay safe, stay positive, and you know what to say.
Go, Pack, go.
And we'll see you not next week, but the following week. Maybe. If I'm not too tired. And maybe if you're off ticket, maybe you can join me in the Q&A.
All right, that'd be cool.
From Korea. Just send me a message on Facebook Messenger that I'll see what time it is and get on.
All right, sounds good.
All right. All right, so we're going to end that show right here. We love all you guys. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. You have a good week.